questions are, I was looking for my phone right in front of me. Oh my word, you guys. All right, so let me know what your questions are in the comments. Also, if you are watching this right now on the YouTubes, do make sure that you click on the subscribe button and also the bell so you get notified when new videos come on. If you're not watching on YouTube, after this video, search my first and last name on YouTube. Click on the subscribe button and also the bell so you get notified when new videos come on. Don't do it on Facebook. The reason why is because you will not actually find out whenever I'm live. That's the truth. All right, so let me go ahead and get this out of here. Today's Q&A. Ask me your questions. Good morning. Good morning, Rachel. I love that yellow in your background. And I am going to just drink my coffee while we're hanging out here. Good morning, Pamela. All right. Cool. Sarah, hello from Minnesota. Good morning, Dana. Is the specialty group my members group? If you're talking about Young Living specifically, still no. Your members group is your group that, this is something in Go for Gold, you guys, for Young Living anyway. Your members group is like where you talk about promos and stuff like that. Your specialty group is bat signal related. Okay, so your specialty group is going to be only with your training or your challenge or bat signal related stuff, because not everybody that's on your team, because everybody on your team should be in your members group, but not everybody on your team is going to give a rip about your specialty group. That's just the truth. Good morning, Megan. Good morning, Greta from Calgary. I heard it was snowing up there, you guys. After 4 weeks of intense soul searching, I finally posted my bio. Boom! Heck yes. Beth Ann, love your mug. Hey, thank you. Target. Buenos dias from Texas. Heck yes. Morning, Christiana. Somebody said, now what? And I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know now what. Hey, Sherry. Laura. Hello, Martha. I never get to see you live. Was just heading out for a bike ride, but it can wait. Ah, shoot. Let's see. Good evening from Perth. Heck, yes. All right. Jackie, hey, I have a lead group that's very niche. I feel like it may be too niche. I don't know if that's possible. I'm going to be honest with you. Too niche and personal, so people tend to not want to talk openly on Facebook about it. It's for moms who have lost children through miscarriage or in infancy. Should I not expand on this or choose something else as a lead group? I think that that's a necessary topic. I think that people absolutely need that. And whenever you're dealing with topics that are very real, like very real and raw like that, what you're going to find is that people may not jump in and just, I'm going to talk about it right now, but they'll jump in and they'll get the support that they need. And then whenever they're ready to talk, they're going to talk. So that takes a lot more, and I think you have this in you or else you wouldn't be tapped to do it. But it takes a lot more nurturing. Nurturing without need of getting feedback. Nurturing without the need of getting the vanity metrics of likes and comments and stuff like those are vanity. It's vanity, you guys. Who cares? We show up and we deliver, and the people that need it get it. And that's what it's all about. Okay, so if they're not talking right now, it doesn't matter. They're still in there. And if they're not even in there yet, I believe in that niche, I believe that's very, very necessary. You just need to get on podcasts. You need to get out there. You need to get the message out there. You need to talk about it more. They won't just come running to it just because you created it. You have to tell people about it, right? Marta, good morning. Good morning to you. Christiana, question. If you have multiple different areas of interest, at what point do you split work on, at what point do you split to work on the other ideas? Well, what you do is you do a hierarchy, right? So which one is the umbrella? What's the biggest thing that I give the most rips about? And then break down the other things. What you do first is get the ball moving for income generation on that first one. And then once you have the ball moving on income generation, then you can start working on the other things. That's my suggestion. Greta, it was. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's me after posting the bio. Dana, so specialty group is like your lead group in the home-based revolution. Still a little confused about that. Specialty group is, so lead group is, the home-based revolution isn't a lead group, it is a specialty group. Okay? Specialty groups are just for delivery and support. It's not a lead group. It's different. But yes, it's like, I think what you're meaning to say is, so a specialty group is like Home-Based Revolution Facebook group, which is yes. Denise, good morning. Martha, good morning. Sonia, how do you feel about podcasts? Do you think it's a good idea to start or just stick to the blogs and YouTube videos? It's really up to you. You can easily add podcasts to what you're already doing. All you do is rip the audio off of a video. So like if you're recording something via Zoom, then Zoom literally already gives you an audio file and you just upload that to a podcast and it can be identical to everything else. Podcast is a different audience, like a different person listens to podcasts over, like if you're looking at an audience and you're saying, do you listen to YouTube or podcasts? People are going to have one or the other that they prefer. And so you're just hitting different people in a different space, honestly. So absolutely add it if it's not going to paralyze you. If it's going to paralyze you, don't add it, right? Don't add it until you get to the point of being able to add it. Like we might be adding one, but I'm not going to do it. We might be adding one where, and we're looking out into 2021 for this, but we might be adding a podcast and that's just ripping the audio off of my existing stuff and putting it over on a podcast, but I'm not going to do that. I'm hiring somebody to do that, okay? So when you get to the point of being able to, if you're managing it yourself, if you can do it, by all means do it, but don't let it be a point of paralysis for you. That's what I'm saying. Shelly, what's the best successful curiosity you've ever seen? Before and afters are really good curiosities for like weight loss before and afters, or hair before and afters. Actually, really good ones have been hair ones. Because women who feel like they're going through like hair loss and stuff, not feel like, but are going through hair loss, whenever they see somebody's hair growing back, like it's a very, because you think that that's like just an over thing. So I've seen people do curiosity posts about hair loss and that their hair is growing back. And those have been really, really big. Because weight loss ones are still even like, everybody does them, right? Hair loss, I think, is probably the best one that I've ever seen. Sarah, oh, so many people need your group. You will be so appreciated. Keep going. Yes, exactly. Rachel, my bat signal is about doing activism imperfectly because there is so much pressure to do everything perfectly to not get canceled. And I want to focus on doing something rather than waiting. Question is, I feel like my people aren't on Facebook. Do I have other options? Yeah, where are your people? Where are they? Right? If they're on Instagram, then do it on Instagram. If they're on YouTube, then do it on YouTube. Where are your people? That's the question. Yeah, I completely agree with you though. Start now, but where are your people? Also, if you feel like your people aren't on Facebook, I understand the feeling, and I know a lot of people say, I hate Facebook, da-da-da-da-da, but they're still on it. They're still on it. That's the marketer in me that knows that. Data, okay. Carrie, good morning from Wisconsin. Good morning. Melissa, I needed to hear what you're saying about the need to nurture without likes or interaction. My bat signal is addiction recovery, and I have the same problem. That's absolutely, you have to check why you're showing up, right? If your why is dollars, it's automatically not going to work because you're not coming at it from the right vantage point. If your why is, I'm going to help these people change their world. I'm going to help these people change their lives. I'm going to show them how to get through this the way I got through this. If that's your why, you'll be able to continue. And then the likes and the comments don't matter because you remember when you were in that space, were you giving any feedback on posts or were you just scrolling trying to get through the day? So if they're just scrolling and trying to get through the day, give them something to latch onto, you know? Rachel, less serious question. Where are your selenite crystals from? My friend Jill came here and she brought them with her, so I don't know. I don't know where they're from. But they are here. Rachel, so true, I'm on it. Boom. Crystal, good morning from work. LOL, sneaking this in. Carrie, I am new here and trying to figure out where to begin. Where I would begin is, and I'm sorry, I can't see where you're coming in from. You might just be coming in on my page. I'm live multiple places right now. If you're in Young Living, I would start with Gold Getters. That's a free group that has a lot of resources that I've created. I do trainings in there every week for Young Living specific stuff. If you are not in Young Living, then join Heart-Centered Moms. It's the link that's in the description of this video here. And both, whether you're in Young Living or not, Heart-Centered Moms is an excellent group to be in as well because I do different types of trainings in there. So it's good. If you're in Young Living, I would suggest being in both groups. If you're not in Young Living, then just be in Heart-Centered Moms. Because the other one won't make sense for you if you're not, right? But Heart-Centered Moms, like today I'm doing a training on, how to build the best free warm marketing campaign ever. Warm marketing means that you're showing up warm in front of a lead, that somebody has introduced you to a lead, or that a lead has some info on you. You're not just like some random person that showed up on their feed. And warm leads tend to convert a lot easier, of course, than cold leads, right? So that's what that training's on. But I do weekly trainings in there. Also, there's a lot of other people that teach in there as well. That's a really great place to start. Whenever you want to start going down more paths, I've got all sorts of trainings. So I've got bat signal training on how to determine who your people are based on who you are, okay? I've got an online course training that I'm doing, a workshop that I'm doing on the 25th from 9 to noon. You can sign up for that if you want. I have HBR, obviously. HBR is where I teach how I've built my own income streams, my own 7, pushing 8 at this point, income streams. And we're very successful. Every time I say the number, people are like, ah. So I'm just not going to say it anymore because I'm not going to paralyze you with that, just if you're not okay with money yet. But there are people that are already making $10K a month, in HBR. And so HBR is really for people that are ready to change their lives. That's really what it is. It's, you know, are you ready to do this thing to show up in service and to feel good about the way that you're making your income, to show your kids the reality of being able to build your own world the way that you desire to, right? That's what HBR is all about. Now, coming up, I have a coaching certification as well. And I'm determining right now if it's only going to be available for HBR people or not, but that's something that I'm deciding. And that's going to be people that want to coach like I do. And then also get leads from me because, you know, people are always asking me for coaching and stuff like that. Be able to say that you were certified by me, be able to show up in my different groups as support and things like that. That's a coaching certification that's coming up here really, really soon, actually. And yeah, there's all sorts of ways to be able to work with me. I would suggest just my website is withmartha.com. You can always check that out and peruse around. There's my YouTube channel at watchmartha.com. I'm all over the place. So where to begin is just to get your feet wet in the content. Make sure it feels good and feels right for you. I'm very transparent and authentic in all the content that I create. So you'll be able to watch something and very quickly see like, yeah, I vibe with her, or no, I don't, right? And if you don't, it's totally cool, right? I'm not for everybody, but I'm for my people for sure. So if you're one of my people, then you'll get that. Let me see. And also, welcome, Carrie. Let me see the time, 16:58. Oh, can I ask when the winner's going to be announced for last month's MacBook? I know who the winner is. I just need to announce it. I'll do it today. I've known who the winner was since last month, or since the end of it. I have their name written down. I just haven't posted it. I'll post it today. Carrie, thank you. I'm in Young Living certified ULA coach and equine massage therapist. Ooh, I love all of that. So I would join both of those groups, Gold Getters and Heart-Centered and Successful Work-at-Home Moms. Both of those groups I would join, and then just and see where you feel led. Okay. Kathy, hi. If you needed money ASAP, but still are in the baby steps of the bat signal process, what is your go-to job? If you need money ASAP, I would do coaching or consulting around what my bat signal is. I would start helping people and just do an hourly basis of what my bat signal is, or create a quick course. Lissa, your cup just spoke. Martha live to me. Yeah, actually I can. So Martha live, your cup just spoke. Martha live to me. Yeah, actually I can. So there's that. There we go. Actually I can. Christiana, excited for the course workshop. Heck yes, it's going to be awesome. I'm excited for it too. Let's see. Carrie, that sounds awesome. Heck yes. Amanda, I love HBR. I am not generating money yet, but that is about to change. That's it. There are people already making 10K. There are people making 7K. There are people making 5K just a few months in. Okay, you guys. There are also people that are on the verge, right? I mean, it just depends on where you're at in your process of bat signal and what you've created. I show you how to create everything. It's really just creating it. And once you create it, that's where the money starts. It can't come in until you've created yourself, right? Cool. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, Sarah. Also, it's our 1-year friendiversary. Boom. Boom. We'll leave on that. Oh, also, if you guys want to join HBR, if you just heard about it and were like, I want to hear more about that, just message my Facebook business page, Livin the Dream with Martha, the words case study. We'll have a quick chat. We'll determine if it's right for you. If it is, I'm going to invite you in. If you want to join, that's cool. If not, no big deal. It is not a sales pitch. Okay. Anywho, you guys have the best day. I will see you later. Bye-bye.